Yeah.
He fucking tried to turn it around on Walt. Did you see that shit?
I did see it, and I heard it. I did not think that was going to be the reaction, but it makes you feel better, right? Like
No, it doesn't.
Really? Like getting out that, like, just smashing something?
Like, I do think I'm ready, though, to go just a new phase of my life where I'm by myself, though. I don't have to rely on anybody.
Yeah. This is more fucking Baron going solo. I fucking knew it.
I just feel like when I'm responsible for what I got to do, it gets done.
Yeah.
And I do it, and like I'm fine with it. But as soon as I'm like, well, I need you to do this because I can't do it or I don't know how to do it, it doesn't get done.
Right.
And it's very frustrating.
Patches on your bag, I bet.
Yeah, and it's not just him though. I mean, he's right now he's the focus of all my anger. But it's not just him. It's that other guy we were just talking about. The other guy you were like you spoke to in an email.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's that too. It's just like it's just a constant parade of disappointment and excuses and just half-assed. Like, I'm just tired of being around half-asses. Mm-hmm. I just don't want to be around half-asses no more.
Half-asses.
I've had it. And if I'm by myself, I feel like, I don't have to like think about it.
Finally, whole ass action. Gotcha. I hear you.
Oof.
I mean, there's people like I'm.
It's really nice though to not truly feel like, well, he's definitely talking about me, like he would have been years ago, and rightfully so.
Well, that's because he just stopped giving you shit to do. That's the only reason why you're not on that list.
That's the key. Stop asking me to do shit. I won't disappoint you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just found that ground where I was like, oh, okay, I'll never be mad at him again.
And it's working.
It's like when they total a car. They're just like, he's a complete loss. There's no saving this thing.
Which is kind of sad. That means he still has hope for Gidim, but not you.
I'd have thought about it like that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oof.
So, what would you recommend, Q? What does Walt do here? What's his move? Does he have like some kind of monster therapy session with Gidim?
Well, I mean, it's a fucked up situation because if it wasn't Gidim, you'd be like, you got to fire him. You have to. But
I
don't think that's that. I mean, in his OCD, autistic, and I can say that. Mind, because
I think most people can, since it's a medical term.
Well, but I am myself. I think that he feels like he's doing his job by alerting someone that there's no hidden pops behind a stack of pops. He doesn't realize that.
That's not the way you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear him yell at this guy?
He didn't yell he just yelled it loud. But
so he just spoke loudly.
He spoke loudly, and this guy wasn't pleased with that.
Well, it came off like a rebuke. Like there's no hidden pops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like
because he doesn't want to go do it later. Right.
Exactly.
But the guy's in here with his wife and kid.
Oh, emasculated him. They're probably going to get divorced thanks to Gidim.
Well, they already have a kid, so.
Right, what are you going to do?
Damage is done there. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. If it wasn't Gidim, I don't know. Because I don't want to put Walt in a position. You know how, like, when you fucking break up with someone and, like, your friends start ragging on her and, like, you're fucking forced to defend her even though you don't want to.
It's the worst.
It's fucking horrible. You're like, please don't make me defend this fucking woman. Like,
the last person on earth you want to defend, and people are putting you in a position where you got to defend
it. Right. You need that friend who's just like, nah, she was all right, but you're better off on your own. You need that. You need to be that guy, and you need that guy.
I may be better off on my own, completely on my own. Just like maybe
in the store,
maybe
or
it's time to
think
a new position. I'm not good with people anymore.
Are you telling your wife and children via podcast?
No. Oh my God, no. They're not the problem.
It doesn't sound. It doesn't.
No, when I go home, there's no problems. There's no I have children, and it's not like this.
Right.
And it's not just Gidim. It's everybody in my life acts like a fucktard.
We had this discussion a little bit earlier where I was like,
in my work life.
Right. I never hear him complain about his teenage daughters or have issues.
Yeah, 18-year-old just got a car, and it's not like there's no drama. There's no nonsense.
There was so much like unrelated to this pop situation, so much drama earlier today that like a Walt's trying to put out, and I'm like, what the fuck? What, like, these guys are acting like teenage fucking kids and shit.
Not TV show related.
No. Kind of. A little bit. It's all, incestuous.
I guess it would be TV show related.
Right. I'll tell you later on because it's just too long, but it's something. It's just one of those things where it's like, why are you making me deal with this? This could be, this whole problem could be easily eradicated if you guys stopped acting like a bunch of bitches. No offense to bitches.
Call a bitch when it's a bitch.
Right. Bitch, get 'em. Oof. Something else, huh?
Yeah.
For anyone who thinks it's all fucking sunny.
It could be.
It could be. It could be so easy. It could be so easy if a couple people would just do things a little differently.
What, you got to step up the game like 10%, 15%, things would be better?
My percentage might be a little higher.
Yeah. Oh, it's that bad?
I think it's just emotionally. Like, I know that's coming from a guy who just slammed a fucking mic into a fucking iPad.
Yeah, but you're not that guy normally, though. That's how fucking crazy.
Yeah, I call that Wednesday.
But emotionally, I'm dealing with mental midgets.
Depending on how Wednesday goes.
Mental midgets?
I believe mentally, they're emotionally
retarded.
Like their inabilities to just. Stop. Just stop trying to make jokes. Stop trying to be funny. You're not fucking funny.
Right.
You're just here to fucking bag that fucking book, fucking take a book out of a box, put it on a shelf, and stop shuffling and jiving because that's not what you're here for. Huh?
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep doing the same shit.
Like, don't put on a show. There's no need to put on a show because no one's fucking watching and no one's entertained.
Well, I know one clip for the week. Wow. I don't like it. I don't like to see you this stressed out. Normally, you're fucking kind of zen.
I was away all week. That's why it makes me wonder, like, if I've had enough. Like, there was a time at the rec center. I knew it was time. Mm-hmm. It's getting to that point now. It's getting to that point. It's not just him. It's getting to that point where I don't want to deal with people coming in. I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with stupid questions like, where is just.
Where are the hidden pops?
Yeah, like even questions that are like I shouldn't be answering at this stage of my life.
Right.
Yeah, I think, and it just comes to 20. It's 18 years. It's almost 20 years in doing this.
Right.
I think it's only natural, right?
If you were a fucking New York City cop, you'd be getting retirement, a pension right now. Yeah.
Or committing suicide.
One or the other.
Yeah, something crazy.
Shit. So what are you saying? You're prepared to go to Tell 'em Steve Dave full time?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Twice a week? Twice a week, Tell 'em Steve Dave?
I'll be your half-ass.
If there was
twice a week, Tell 'em Steve Dave, and one episode that they got to pay for.
If there was a paycheck involved in that, I think at this point I might.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we do 2 episodes a week.
How are you going to do
the guy who's like, can't do it next week. Couldn't do it last week.
We'll record 2 episodes in a sitting.
I couldn't.
There you go.
We record 2 episodes in a sitting, and then we even put up like one of those Patreon things that everybody's always saying, where it's like,
oh, Patreon. That with that comes obligation. That's my only concern is like,
and I can't ask you to, with your schedule, to be beholden to 2 episodes a week, though.
Yeah,
sure you can.
And think of my schedule.
If you're not there, I don't think right now I'll be like, hey, get him, want to come down and record because I quit and I fucking, I don't think he's going to be all that happy to come down and help me out.
Yeah, but we're pretty consistent. We don't miss that many weeks.
No, I would say out of 52 weeks, we probably do like 45.
But that's not, you know what? It's not the listener's responsibility now to. Because I'm ready. I may be, and plus
because
I'm not.
You're on the ledge.
Yeah, and I'm not in the best frame of mind right now. So just yesterday, like I said about an hour ago, I was ready to roll. I was
because you had nothing but good news. We're all leaving with the show. We're going to the West Coast for a couple of days. It's gonna be nice and serene.
You going to the West
Except
Coast?
Now, so I can't go to Borgata, unfortunately. So tomorrow you'll come in, and it'll just be you and get him. Oh, boy.
I don't know. You think he comes in?
Definitely.
Oh,
There's
definitely?
no.
Where else is he going to go?
Yeah. If he
I
does.
don't know. Would you come back?
Yeah, I'd come back.
Well, not only would I come back, but probably tonight I would spend assessing, like, he's usually not trying to smash his iPad with a mic. I feel like maybe I had something to do with it. I should talk to him and be like, hey, you know what? But you know what? He's out there. So you don't know, like,
well, if he doesn't come
back,
the problem kind of solves itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you know, if he doesn't come back, he's not on the show anymore. He's not part of it. This life he's built up is all gone. He's not going to do that.
You know, and all anger and kidding aside, though, this is a friend we're talking about. Though. This guy has become a friend. So this was where it becomes very difficult and very dicey, as they call it.
Well, you could just text him right now and be like, I was just doing that for the show.
I don't know if anybody's going to believe that.
He's gullible. I don't know if he's.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he's doing what I want him to do and what I tell him to do, it's amazing. Like he's like, you know, we did that thing last week, that special thing.
It's a fucking home run.
That's a lot of that's all him.
Right.
So how can I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
so
then
how can I can't separate this.
All right, like. I got into a fucking screaming match with one of my castmates 2 weeks ago.
Like this?
Oh, way worse. Fucking, we're talking
breaking a mic?
No. But it was vicious. It was like a 10-minute fucking brawl.
It was me and Q. It was on the after party.
And I mean, we had the benefit of not talking for like a couple of weeks. But then when I saw him, I was just like, I shouldn't have talked to you like that. I don't agree with what you did, but I shouldn't have talked to you like that. And once that ice is broken, then you could start having the conversation. So it's like, if you feel you shouldn't have brained your iPad with a microphone.
No, I don't regret that at all.
Oh, well, then that's it.
No, I'm talking about.
No regrets.
I'm talking about the responsibility, and my friendship has to trump. Gotta stop saying Trump lately.
Yes, it's enraging people.
Yeah,
trigger alert.
Shouldn't use that. Yeah, but you know, there is. He's a friend now. Like
sure.
Like all you Sunday Jeff.
Right.
So I can't do that to him at this point. I fucked them.
Of course
basically.
you can.
You can't go back to not being friends after you have sleep with them.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Right? Now I've done that. I fucking.
Yeah, but
oh my God, I fucked Ghetto.
But everybody's allowed to be. Everybody's allowed to be fucking ridiculous from time to time. Like everybody's
Who's being
allowed.
ridiculous though?
Him, you. I don't know.
Wait a minute. You're.
I don't think so.
Get the fuck out of here!
No. You're saying. You're saying like you don't want to smash mics and stuff like that.
No, who does?
He's a friend.
No. I'm saying I don't want to go to that area where. What's the matter?
It's just nothing. It's just a little hot. I'm going to check the temperature.
A little warm in here.
I don't want to get. I don't want it to get to that zone where I'm like, I don't want him around, or that I don't want him here.
Are you there now?
When I smashed the mic, I was, but now I'm not.
Okay, so then.
When I told him to get the fuck out, I was.
So we got out. It'll blow over. I mean, that's the thing about
should
friends.
It though?
It shouldn't blow over?
Should it blow over, though?
Of course
He's taking advantage of me.
Oh, well, you're jumping tracks here. Are we talking about his bullshit or you
bullshit?
screaming at him?
I don't know what I'm talking about at all.
Because his is a work issue. Yours is a friendship issue.
This is the real fucking most legitimate Q's tip session ever. Go.
Right.
All that other bullshit about fucking snapshots of assholes and...
Right, yeah.
This is the one where if you could work this out...
Well, all right.
Then you
Let's
fucking...
work on it.
Wait, are you sure?
Wrong?
Are you sure you want to tackle this, Q? Because we also have a couple who are arguing over who gets the cat in a breakup.